The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome, everyone, to Acrisure Stadium, home of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth. And the Cavaliers will put toe to leather and will get started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintained his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Pittsburgh's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence. Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a third down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
Pitt will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He's got it near midfield. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So Virginia's offense will have its first possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. To the air, it's Clemens. Takes the easy completion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Cavaliers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. He'll keep it himself. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to fire. He's got it and still on his feet. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal. From the 1, it's 1st and goal as they try to open the scoring here. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Virginia! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So they take advantage of good field position and move it 46 yards. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Pitt will have to boot this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Clemens. Dumps it to the back. He's got it. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
And the Cavaliers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. Missed the connection on 2nd. Now looking at a 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Here's the pressure. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The Cavaliers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now it's 3rd and goal. He'll sneak it. So they've got the lead. They can make it a 2-score game with a chip shot field goal, but instead, the offense is out there on 4th down. They'll try to slam it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down in the red zone, 4th and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on 4th down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. TCU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Davey O'Brien among the legends to wear that uniform. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Baylor. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line. 2nd down coming up. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Virginia has the lead here. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Motion from the wide receiver. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Creates a little room. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Motion from the back. Dropping back, it's Clemens. Trying to escape and get it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. And the Cavaliers are facing 3rd and inches. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch. There he goes. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
And, guys, how many 1st downs is that just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
The Cavaliers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia. Fired in from the red zone for the score. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. The Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll run the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gets it out fast. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Now facing a 3rd and long. Unleashes one. Finds a man in the middle. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
One of the things I love about this running back, he can run a lot of different types of routes. I like the job on the angle route there, putting his foot in the ground, crossing the defender's face, and making it an easy pitch and catch for the QB.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Makes the grab on the left. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Dead center perfect.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking to throw, it's Clemens. Finds his man, it's Stockton.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Cavaliers will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Pitt will line up to punt it away. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Power football with the run. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Right back to him on the ground. And he'll work his way out across the 10 to about the 12. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Pittsburgh. What a fine performance we've seen. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the north side of Pittsburgh.
Pitt will try to boot this thing deep to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Off play action on first down. He's got an open man. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Looking to throw, it's Clemens. Right on the money. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Cavaliers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Sets up the screen. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. And the Cavaliers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The offense set for a first down play. Looking downfield on first down. Rushes on him. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Gets it out quickly. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. The Cavaliers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Right back to the well. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Rides the back and leaves it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. And the Cavaliers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
Defense.
Penalty is on the D. I guess the good news is it didn't lose much ground because there's not much left. Slams ahead. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
What a great play by the defense. When you talk about this running back, he's got a nose for the end zone. He just finds a way. You've seen that a couple times already early in this game, but defense wasn't having any of it that time.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And the Panthers backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. The give to the tailback. You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Running to Green. Powers through. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Gets it past the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man all alone. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
Well, you can see the effect that last run play had on the defense. They had a really good-looking run, and all of a sudden they come back with play action. Everybody bites. They play downhill, and it opens up a guy up top for the offense. Really nice job setting up that shot play to get an explosive one through the air.
After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. To the air, it's Clemens. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Cavaliers! And the beatdown has ensued.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Mississippi State is down, but not out of it. Not with those cowbells ringing inside Davis-Wade Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to South Carolina. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should see.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Reads it, fires complete. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The inside handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To the air on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Worley. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On third down, he drops the throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Pitt will have to boot this one away. They'll have to punt for the fourth time today. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Back to pass, it's Clemens. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Here's the handoff. Can't get him to the ground. So third and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Cavaliers will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. The give to the back. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. And he throws down the gut of the defense, it's incomplete. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Throws to the tight end. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Pitt will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and take it back. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the catch. It's Stockton. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Grabbed in the middle. It's Stockton.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
We've reached the end of the period. It's Virginia holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. And a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Trying play action. Works the middle of the field. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to throw, it's Clemens. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
It just feels too little too late for this defense. Where was those plays earlier in the game, right? I mean, they're trailing by a ton of points now, in large part because they have not been able to get pressure on the quarterback. And finally, here late, they come up with a sack. So that's a teachable moment. That's something this coaching staff is going to point back to when they watch the film to build on, but they needed more pass rush early in this game.
Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. Finding an escape route. Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Makes a connection. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
Lining up for the PAT. Right down the boulevard. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They are set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Past the 1st down marker and still running. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Handoff from the gun. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to throw. It's Clemens. He's moving out of the pocket. Turning it on. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Complete to the left. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Cavaliers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. They try to pop a run on the draw. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run, a pickup of 6. And the Cavaliers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Handoff from the shotgun. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll run for it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Virginia. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Eastern Michigan is ahead in this one. This team plays a hard-nosed style of football there in the MAC, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 7 over Georgia Southern. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Got his man. Still running at the 40. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires to the big fella. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. To the air. It's Clemens. Caught. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Cavaliers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their